business grew, the more demand on them to make every credit decision. It just was not a good thing. So it kind of limited them in size. But when you bring scoring to the table and you can delegate to maybe someone that hasn't learned through spending their own money and having to develop that gut feel, it's hard to translate that. You know, I've seen guys bring people up into underwriting, train them the way they want them, and have them for 3 or 4, 5, 6 years. And next thing you know, somebody recruits them out from under them, or they decide to go in business for themselves, or they get sick, or they retire, or whatever, and then the dealer is right back where he was. You know, he's either got to hire somebody that claims that they know how to underwrite, or they've got to start over themselves, having been somewhat removed from the process, and it's never a good experience for them. Scoring was definitely an improvement, and I saw it immediately because I experienced it myself. I experienced the challenges of not having scoring systems, and fortunately we developed them in my public entity, which allowed me to learn all the aspects of building sophisticated scoring technology.
That is incredible, and I'll tell you why. What a dealer needs to be doing is focusing on his marketing, focusing on selling his cars, and having this is obviously going to give them a lot of ability to continue to do that, and that's really important for a dealership. So this is an incredible opportunity for dealerships to really be able to focus on what matters to them the most, which is getting out there and making sales. So if I was a new dealership and I'm going to get into AutoZoom, how do I get involved with your company? How do I use your service?
That's a very good question. The way most dealers get started, they've either heard about us through the grapevine, or they've seen maybe something in publication or an online link, or seen us at conferences. And so we typically schedule a demo. They look at the technology. It looks like it makes sense to them. They sign up with us. And then we schedule a business objectives interview, which I take care of myself on each dealer. And through that interview process, determine which of over 30 different models we built in the last 14 years fits them most closely. And then we get with our programmers and have them develop and tweak that model to be specific to them. So no one dealer is on exactly the same model. And scoring models are not static. They don't remain the same forever. It's an ongoing morphing process. A part of that's with our accumulating data. A part of it's with the individual dealers accumulating data. And anything that we learn over time, we continually add or tweak to their ongoing model.
So it's custom to the dealership, which obviously, especially in the buy here, pay here space, there's a lot of variety over how a dealership decides to really operate their business. And so one of the things that they do have to absolutely take care of is the underwriting process. That's part of what you guys really do. So if I'm a dealer and I already have an underwriting process, can you tell me how AutoZoom would be different